I want to make you an offer you can't refuse and stuff and whatnot, and turbos and Atlas engines and oh yeah. What up guys, Big Clyde 34 coming at you today with a video that if you've watched any of the truck videos and have had any interest in this series, you're going to want to watch. The reason why there hasn't been very many updates as of recently is because I wanted to wait until I had a couple of major updates under my belt so I could force feed you guys lots of big bits of information at once. Big bits, that's kind of I don't know, it doesn't make sense because bits is like small and then big bits is, you know what I'm talking about. Anyways, today's going to be a big one. Next video is going to be a big one. Thanks for joining. Thanks for smacking the like button and commenting down below, helping out with your opinions. I appreciate it. Thanks to everybody who hit that poll on the channel as well. Anyway, let me just shut up now and we could dive into what's going on. So where are we at? I've been working on this thing off camera because I've been doing a lot of boring stuff nobody wants to really see. Just getting it ready to pull this motor out. We do have another motor. It's here. It's ready. It's behind the camera. We'll talk about that in a little bit. But first, what I want to do is get this thing out, gut it, take everything out of it that I put into it, which isn't that much, cam springs. And I think that's actually what I did to this motor, which is cool. Pull all the accessories off of it. After that, we'll be obviously putting it all in the new motor after inspecting it. And then the new motor is going to go into the truck. I didn't want to show you every last nut and bolt this time. We did that last time, so I kind of just wanted to get in motion and get this engine out and get the other one in. As you could probably imagine, I'm having a little bit of a struggle because I never did this before, but I think that we are 90% of the way there with everything I bolted. And unfortunately, I'm having trouble with a bolt or two and this sun because I can't see what the hell is going on. But so what I'm gonna do is check out the bolts on the new engine, or the bolt holes rather. So we're about to have the ultimate unboxing video here. If I didn't say it at this point yet, this is your L33 engine. Back here is what we're working with. We have these studs here holding the engine and trans together. Lots of plastic. It's actually pretty clean. 90,000 mile motor. I already got the lower bolts out, so we should have 1, 2, 3, 4 bolts in the back of that engine to pull out. I think this is by far the best unboxing video that I've ever done. This is always the part where I just have to like imagine the guys working at the GM dealer who like do this every day and are probably like complete bosses at it. Oh, ouch! It's like I'm like taking back. Oh, fuck the hand. We'll get rid of the hand. Yes, I got it. Okay, there we are. There she is. The final piece. Or in the grass or something. Yeah, I got it. The latest is started moving it up. It just wasn't separating for us. On this side, I had this weird suspicion that we might have missed a bolt. So I'm going to go under there and explore. We're going to use our off-road vehicle here to paddle our way through Lake Michigan.
That's like volleyball set.
Oh, my head's wet now. Also, oh, I'm wet. That's what she said. Ugh. Believe it or not. Oh! I keep getting like touched by the cold water.
You want me to pour some bubble bath in there for you?
No. I keep getting rust in my eyes. Oh. Oh. Oh! You look quite moist, sir.
Not as moist as you. Put a loop in it to keep it in the center because it's going to slide.
Put a loop in it?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
I take this off. I just put a loop in it right here. Put a bolt through here to here. But they'll be together, so it'll just be a loop. And it'll stay wherever the loop is.
Here's where we're at. This is out, done, kaput. We're gonna have to strip all of pretty much everything off of this, accessory-wise, you know, all my turbo stuff, obviously, and put it on that guy over there. Might have to do some moving around. Could probably do this tonight in the garage if I can get this reorganized a little bit. So we're on a lunch break, and after that, I don't know. You'll see right now. What? All the girls out there, watch this. You see how strong I am? Did you watch my this muscle go?
Wow, good catch.
That was easy. Not a worry. I actually left the engine open, knowing that it was pretty much going to be junked anyway. So that's just rainwater. It's been raining a good amount. The head gasket doesn't look terrible. I mean, it's still all one piece, right? Maybe you guys know a little better what to look for than me, but she don't look, looks old and crusty. All the same color, no real discoloration or breakage or anything like that, so this side don't look too bad to me. So far, aside from me prying the valley cover off and ripping the knock sensors out, it doesn't look too bad in here. No signs. I don't know. Checking these guys out, there was no visible damage to any of them, so I've been looking around. I can't really find the best description of how to diagnose a collapse lifter by looking at them, but I know that these hang up and the rollers get all chewed up, but all of these look pretty good. The only thing left to do is to dig into this thing, flip it over, pop off the oil pan. I don't know. I'm at a loss. Luckily, we got a pan there. By the time you can count to 3, when I say go, not 1, 2, 3, go. Actually, yeah, 1, 2, 3, go, and then you count to 3. But after I say go, only 1, 2, 3 on go, count to 3, and I'm gonna have this pan off. 1, 2, 3, go.
And if I lose my mental, just hold my hand even if you don't understand.
Oh boy.
No matter what you say.
That's not good. That's a big piece of metal. I would venture to think that that is not a very good sign. This pickup tube here, I guess that's what this is full of metal. Wow. I think I made the right decision getting rid of this one. I don't know how well you're gonna be able to see in there, but yep. Actually, I don't think, there's some metal in there. A lot of that's just debris. So, but there is big chunks of metal. You can definitely see right there. And then I guess the O-ring that everybody's always talking about is up over here. So we're gonna pull that apart. So this is like the pickup tube. I guess, that everyone was telling me might have a bad O-ring. Second. There we go. There is our pickup O-ring that a lot of people were saying it might be. I don't know, seems pretty pliable to me. I mean, it has been in oil for a while, but no visible damage or cracking or anything. All our main bearings are pretty tight, right? Then we get over here. That one's a little bit loose, actually. So is that. Like, these actually, these have play in them. Well, that one. This one has a tiny bit of side-to-side play. This one moves up and down. Oh my. I'd be inclined to say that what we're seeing there is indeed a bad main bearing. It actually looks like it's missing a part of the bearing. Sweet. I expected to see it maybe scarred up a lot, but that is a little bit more severe than I expected. It's pretty crazy, huh? Yeah, she's pretty toasted. Wow. Okay. There's the problem. So this is actually the next day. I just wanted to get on here, give you this video of a little once and for all of what came of these bearings and what you can see next. So I knocked everything in the entire garage over. I don't even know if what I was saying at the end of yesterday's, well, at the end of the last clip that I filmed yesterday made any sense, because I was just getting so tired. But these were the bearings. As you can see, not in great shape. Here on the ends, they're like cracking and splitting apart. One was actually shoved up underneath of the other one. It was quite a time getting these guys out, but that's the problem. So as you can see too, inside they are very, very toasted. I'm gonna come over here and show you the crank real quick. I'm actually not going to be disassembling this much more. Probably gonna pop the cam out. That's next time though, but this is the crank. Right here is where the bearing was spun. It's not as bad as the bearing, but you can tell it's pretty scored up there too. That's it for this video. Actually, next week or whenever I can make this happen, we're going to take the cam out, inspect it, make sure everything's good, and then we're going to pop it in the other engine, and then obviously after that get the engine in the truck. For now, I just have to decide. Leave in the comments, like I think I mentioned in this video, this is an L33 over here, which is the truck engine that has been known to hold a lot of stock bottom end LS records. I'm gonna keep with the stock bottom end. What would you do to it? It has about 90,000 miles on it. There's a debate about gap the rings, don't gap the rings, do head studs, all that kind of stuff. The thing is, if I don't do head studs, I could probably get that thing in a couple days, just with my schedule and whatnot. I'm actually slammed until like the beginning of December, but I should be able to get that in before long. But if I do the head studs and all that stuff, I guess I have to order a couple things, so I could probably make it happen pretty quickly. I don't know. What should I do to this motor? Should I put the cam in and send it? What should I do? Let me know. That's going to come next week. Thank you guys for watching. Thanks for the thumbs up. Thanks for being patient with me and checking out all of the content. So as a part of the video where you either click on the subscribe button on screen, grab some merch, or check out one of the other killer videos down here. I don't know what's where. You guys see it. It's in front of you. Or if not, I'm just awkwardly talking to you on camera. But bye for real, this guy. Bye for real. But bye for real this time, guys. Later. Thanks for watching. See you next week. Yada, yada, etc. Bye.